Introduction. Have you ever wondered how you should react when someone disrespects you in public? Maybe makes a rude joke that makes you feel embarrassed or small. How can you earn the respect of people who tend to ignore or underestimate others? In this video, we'll look at practical psychological strategies to help you confidently handle these uncomfortable situations so you can show more respect, not less. Stay with us until the end, because we'll tell you exactly what to do when someone tries to ridicule or humiliate you in front of others. Let's start by understanding why these situations happen in the first place, and why people sometimes don't treat you with the respect you deserve. It's often not a matter of personal animosity or hatred. In many cases, the problem is opportunism. Some people try to elevate themselves by stepping on others. They may use sarcasm or subtle jabs as a way to gain attention or status, whether among friends, co-workers, or even family. To avoid becoming a target in this dynamic, it's important to set boundaries and self-respect from the start. But what does earning respect actually mean? It's not about demanding obedience or fear. It's about not allowing others to use you as a crutch to make themselves look better. And if the situation calls for it, you should be willing to walk away from an environment that doesn't value your presence. However, ideally, you can prevent the situation from getting to that point. In this video, we'll cover a number of effective yet simple strategies you can use when someone is trying to put you down, whether at work, on social media, or even among family. Before we go any further, be sure to support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Now, let's move on to our first key point. Tip 1. First impressions matter. When you first meet someone, always stand up to shake their hand. Don't sit still. This automatically puts you in a weaker position when the other person is literally looking down at you. This creates a subtle sense of subordination. Another common mistake is looking at someone's hand instead of their face when greeting. When you look down, even slightly, it signals insecurity or deference. So what should you do? Always stand up to greet someone and maintain steady eye contact when shaking hands. This sends a clear, confident message from the start. Tip 2. When someone interrupts you. If someone interrupts you mid-sentence in public, don't let it go unnoticed. The best way to respond is with calm but firm eye contact. This simple gesture often conveys more than words. It tells the other person they've crossed a line. Once you have their eye contact, politely re-enter the conversation with a phrase like, "Can I finish?" or "Can I go back to what I said?" This will calmly remind them and everyone else that your voice matters. This is especially effective in public settings. And remember, you don't have to stare or act aggressively. A calm, level gaze often says it all. Tip 3. Jokes and humiliation. When someone makes a joke about you in front of others, resist the urge to immediately respond. Instead, pretend you didn't hear it. Then, after a pause, calmly look at the person and ask them to repeat it. "Sorry, I didn't hear that. Could you repeat that?" This response puts their attention back on them and forces them to repeat the joke, which usually dulls its impact. A joke is rarely funny the second time, especially if it was intended to embarrass someone. With this simple trick, you relieve tension, maintain composure, and transfer the discomfort to the person who was trying to make fun of you. Tip 4. Interrupt the conversation with an off-topic comment. When someone is trying to provoke or upset you, one effective trick is to derail their attempt with a completely irrelevant question or comment. For example, you might say, "Do you know of any good coffee shops around here?" Or, "I think I'm wearing too much perfume today." It may seem odd, but if said casually, it throws off the person trying to get under your skin. The goal is to interrupt their flow of provocation and break the pattern. When done naturally, this trick resets the interaction and leaves them confused rather than in control. Tip 5. Know when to walk away. As we said at the beginning, no one is obligated to respect you, but you are also not obligated to accept disrespect. If someone consistently refuses to treat you with the dignity you deserve, it may be time to walk away. And walking away is not a weakness, it is a strength. It shows that you would rather be absent and respected than present and devalued. Now we would like to hear from you. Have you ever encountered a similar situation? How did you handle it? Share your experiences in the comments below. We read everything. And if this video helped you, please share it with someone else who might benefit from it too. See you in the next video.